all the world's a stage.
And all the men and women merely players.
They have their exits and entrances.
And one man in his time plays many parts.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
A horse, my kingdom for a horse.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
Soft, what light through yonder window breaks?
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
Brevity is the soul of wit.
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown.
Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war.
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind.
If music be the food of love, play on!
Lord, what fools these mortals be!
They do not love that do not show their love.
The Prince of Darkness is a gentleman.
The course of true love never did run smooth.
We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with the sleep.
I am one who loved not wisely, but too well.
Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them.
All that glitters is not gold.
Beware the Ides of March.
What's in a name? A rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
Blow wind and crack your cheeks.
Double, double, toil and trouble.
Fire burn.
And cauldron bubble.
She would be as swift in motion as a ball.
A hit, a very palpable hit.
How bitter a thing it is to look at happiness through another man's eyes.
Oh, for a muse of fire.
That would ascend the brightest heaven of invention. Kingdom for a stage, princes to act.
And monarchs to behold the swelling scene.
This is very midsummer madness.
But for my own part, it was Greek to me.
This is the silliest stuff I ever heard.
Hi, my name is William Shakespeare. And I would like to share some of my plays with you today, but you see, they can be a bit hard to understand sometimes, so this wonderful cast of actors will simplify them for you, and hopefully we'll all be able to have some fun along the way. Now, let's get started on the right foot, shall we? Come on, get up. Let's do the Billy Shake, 'cause you know, that's my nickname. Billy Shake.
Welcome, come one, come all, to a spectacular showing of theater.
We shall serve as your guides.
I, Hamnet,
and I, Judith,
will lead you through the world of Shakespearean theater.
Let's go!
Who is William Shakespeare?
William Shakespeare is a playwright from almost 500 years ago.
A playwright is someone who writes stories to perform in a theater.
Or, in our world today, a virtual world on Zoom.
So, if he lived so long ago, why do we learn about him now?
Well, Shakespeare was an explorer, much like Columbus, only Shakespeare explored the world of language.
Oh, for a muse of fire that would ascend, the brightest heaven of invention. A kingdom for a stage, princes to act, and monarchs to behold the swelling scene.
Okay, what does that mean?
Well, basically, Shakespeare took a story he thought up and wrote it down so it could be performed for audiences of all ages and backgrounds, from the everyday people to kings and queens.
So, what was so interesting about him?
Well, once he began writing his plays, he built a giant theater to perform them in.
Shakespeare's theater was not like this one.
Yeah, duh, Hamnet, we're on Zoom. His theater was called the Globe because of its round shape.
The Globe had 4 areas for audience members just like you.
Those with little money stood on the ground right in front of the stage.
Those who were neither poor nor rich sat on the first, second, or third balconies.
And the king and queen would sit on the stage in the very highest seats on the balcony.
Time for the show. Ready, set.
Wait!
What?
You're just gonna perform the plays right now?
Yeah.
Well, if Shakespeare wrote his plays such a long time ago, then how are we going to understand them?
You two are going to explain my stories in your own words.
That's neat.
Now, on with the show. I think we're ready to roll. Now, let's start out with one of my tragedies. You see, a tragedy is really sad. So you might want to get the tissues handy.
Here are some of our actors portraying characters from some of Shakespeare's most famous tragedies.
Tragedies can be about losing one's mind.
Blow wind and crack your cheek.
They can be about life.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
They can be about jealousy and power.
Is this a dagger I see before me?
Ouch, darned spot!
They can be about fear.
Beware the eyes of March.
They can be about love.
But most of all, they always end up bad.
Have you ever been at the right place at the right time?
Or the wrong place at the wrong time?
Or the right place at the wrong time?
This is the story of Romeo and Juliet, two people who couldn't find the right place or the right time.
By me, William Shakespeare.
We begin in Verona.
Italy. Two families have been arguing for many years. They are enemies.
The Montagues, Romeo.
Hi.
Romeo's best friend, Mercutio.
Hey.
And Romeo's parents.
Good morrow.
And the other family, the Capulets. Juliet.
Hi.
Juliet's cousin, Tybalt.
Hey.
Juliet's nurse.
Hello.
And parents.
Good morrow.
The Capulets are having a party.
But the Montagues aren't invited.
But Romeo and Mercutio sneak their way into the party to take a little look around.
Who's that?
I don't know. Go find out.
Hi.
Hi.
You're really pretty.
Thank you. You're pretty too.
Aw, shucks.
Juliet.
That's my nurse. I have to go.
Juliet.
I'm not a nurse. I'm coming.
When can I see you again?
I don't know.
Oh, woe is me.
What's wrong?
I'm in love. Nothing is wrong.
Okay, who's the lucky lady?
I am in love with that boy.
That boy?
Yep, that one. He's my love.
But that's Romeo. He's a Montague. Your father's only enemy.
I'm in love with that girl.
That girl?
Yep, that one. She's my love.
Romeo. That is Juliet. She's a Capulet, your father's only enemy.
Let's review.
Romeo's family is fighting
With the Juliet's family, this is a problem.
because Romeo and Juliet are in love.
Later that night, Romeo goes to Juliet's backyard to try to talk to her.
And Juliet just happened to be standing on her balcony.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Now, I will try to get her attention. A pebble. Another pebble. One more.
Oh, curses!
Oh, my love.
Oh, my love.
I missed you.
I missed you too. It's been 5 minutes.
Yes, let's get married.
Okay, when?
Tomorrow, I'll send for you at the hour of 10.
Juliet then tells her nurse about her marriage to Romeo, and the nurse agrees to keep it a secret.
Romeo tells the friar
Hey.
about Juliet, and the friar agrees to marry them secretly.
You are now married.
Ooh.
Your best friend Romeo is a villain.
You are a villain.
No, you are.
You are.
You are.
You know what? Let's do it.
No! Don't fight! What have I done?
Romeo was then banished from Verona.
Juliet heard of Romeo's banishment and the death of her cousin Tybalt and was very sad and confused.
I'm very sad and confused. I love Romeo with all my heart, but he destroyed my cousin Tybalt. What shall I do?
Psst. Juliet.
Romeo? Is that you, Romeo?
Yes, my love. Run away with me.
Oh, of course. I am no longer sad and confused.
Romeo then went to a nearby city.
Nearby city!
To hide until Juliet should join him. But Juliet needed a plan to escape her home. So she went to the friar and asked for help.
The friar
Hey.
gave Juliet a sleeping potion so that her family would think she's dead.
I also sent a letter to Romeo telling him that Juliet is actually alive.
But Romeo didn't get the letter in time and heard of Juliet's death.
Romeo hurried to Juliet's side and, thinking she was dead, drank poison.
Juliet awoke to find Romeo dead and didn't want to live without him.
Romeo and Juliet's family saw what happened to their children, so they decided to stop fighting.
For never was there a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
Attend!
Arms go marching one by one, hurrah!
hurrah.
The arms go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah.
The arms go marching one by one, the little one stops to suck his thumb.
They all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain.
Arms go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah.
The arms go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah.
The arms go marching 2 by 2, the little one stops to tie his shoe.
And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Men, go home.
Oh, yes, we almost forgot.
The story of Macbeth!
Well, you know who by now.
William Shakespeare.
Well, Banquo, my good man, only a couple hundred more miles until we get home.
Yes, Macbeth. Shall we?
Macbeth, how are you today? Don't even think of running away.
We have some secrets to tell you.
So listen up, and we'll tell you.
Okay, what can 3 witches tell me that I don't already know?
Do you know a young king who you think everything?
You'll be in his place.
You'll not have his face.
And you will be king instead.
Macbeth, we are the 3 witches, and we have come to tell you that you will be Thane of Cawdor and king.
Banquo, you will not be king, but your sons will be.
Have a day.
We must not take them seriously. We must keep on traveling. Let's go!
Hey, you're a poet.
And I didn't even know it. Okay, now.
Oh, Macbeth, I'm so happy you're home. How I've missed you.
Well, I'm leaving now. Good day.
Good day, sir. Delighted that you could accompany me home.
Macbeth, we have much to discuss.
Well, what is it?
King Duncan wants to name his son Malcolm the rightful heir to the throne. King?
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Then we must.
Yes.
The king!
Yes!
You know.
I know.
Malcolm cannot be king!
We must kill King Duncan and his son Malcolm.
We will invite King Duncan and his sons over for dinner.
And then they will be trapped.
I'm King Duncan, and this is my son, Malcolm. Hey.
After dinner, King Duncan and his son went to bed.
Lady Macbeth and Macbeth stayed awake to carry out their plans.
I don't think I can do this.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Do it.
In the middle of the night, King Duncan was killed by Macbeth!
Macduff, a friend of the king's, arrives and discovers King Duncan dead.
Gasp! Oh no! Someone has killed the king!
But Banquo suspects that Macbeth was the one who killed the king. So Macbeth killed him too!
The next night, Macbeth had a party. But to Macbeth's surprise, Banquo's ghost came to the party instead.
Ooh, Macbeth, Macbeth.
Can you please pass the cheese?
Ooh, Macbeth, Macbeth.
Stop! Where's my cheese?
Macbeth, please, dear, just calm yourself and everything will be fine.
Be quiet!
Alright, I think we'll try this another time, huh? Good night. Macbeth, what was that? What is wrong with you?
Banquo was here. I saw Banquo.
No, he disappeared before the party. Don't you remember?
But I thought...
Well, you thought wrong!
Meanwhile, Malcolm, the king's son, meets with Macduff.
Hey.
Macduff and Malcolm agree that Macbeth's weird attitude at the dinner table proves that he was the one who destroyed the king!
We must kill Macbeth.
And Lady Macbeth.
When they do, Malcolm becomes king and all is well in the kingdom.
Oh no! Ah!
What's wrong?
We put a curse on the theater!
What? How?
Well, legend has it that anytime the word Macbeth is spoken aloud in a theater, there's a curse put on the building and everyone in it. It's called the Scottish Curse.
Wait! There are two ways to break the curse. One, by running around in a circle 3 times, spitting and yelling. Or 2, doing Shakespeare's Hamlet after doing Macbeth.
Okay, we don't have time to do Hamlet, so let's just run around in circles.
Right.
I'm not laughing.
Okay, you know who else loved laughing?
Who?
Me! William Shakespeare.
Laughing is what Shakespeare wanted his audiences to do when he wrote his comedies.
He wanted to take his viewers away from the troubles of real life and enter them into a world full of imagination.
And now, prepare yourselves for the world of Shakespearean humor.
And now, a comedy.
A Midsummer Night's Dream.
By me, William Shakespeare.
Once upon a time, there's an old man named Aegeus.
Aegeus had a beautiful daughter named Hermia.
Aegeus wanted Hermia to marry a handsome young man named Demetrius. After all, Demetrius did love Hermia.
But Hermia did not love Demetrius. She loved another man named Lysander.
Father, I will not marry Demetrius. I don't love him, and I wish to marry Lysander.
I don't care who you want to be with, you little gnome. I am your parental, and you will marry the man I want you to marry. And that is Demetrius.
Thank you, sir. You see, Hermia, I really do love you.
Care if you love her, because she loves me.
Well, we'll see about that.
Aegeus is so angry at his daughter's disobedience that he takes the matters to the king.
Make my daughter marry Demetrius, Your Honor.
Hermia, you have 3 choices. First, You could do as your father wishes, marry Demetrius and be happy. Second, you could go off and be a nun for the rest of your life. Or third, be killed.
Later, in private, Hermia meets with Lysander.
Oh, Lysander, I couldn't imagine my life without you. Let's run away together so we don't have to worry about my father or anyone else.
Okay, in 1 hour we will meet here and run away, my love.
Oh, first I must tell my best friend Helena of our plan so she does not worry.
Good idea. And we'll see you soon.
Oh, Helena, I will not marry Demetrius. Instead, I'm going to run off into the forest and marry Lysander in secret. Do not tell anyone. Do you promise?
Yes, of course. Poor Demetrius. Hermia's not gonna marry him. But that's better for me because I love Demetrius. Maybe if I tell Demetrius that Hermia's to run away with Lysander, he'll love me instead of her. Hello, Demetrius.
Oh, hello. Have you seen Hermia?
Why, yes, I have. She has run away with Lysander and plans to marry him. What does that sound?
Did you just say she was gonna run away with Lysander? Oh, the pain! The agony!
Now we get to be together. You love me, right?
Ooh, no! The pain! The agony!
What?
I'm going to run after them and stop them from marrying.
I'll come with you.
No, I must do this alone. Go away!
Meanwhile, in a magical forest near where our story takes place.
The king of fairies, Oberon, and the queen of fairies, Titania, were bored and fighting, and if they weren't fighting, they were meddling in the lives of humans like Hermia, Lysander, Demetrius, and Helena.
Good idea.
Yes, my sweet, we will try and help these humans.
Yes, and you know who would be perfect for this job?
Yes.
Puck!
Now, Puck was the most troublesome fairy of them all. They were smart and sneaky and quite the rascal.
Hello, Puck.
Hey, Oberon. Hi, Titania.
I have a job for you, kid. I want you to help some humans.
Tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Well, there's this girl named Helena.
And she loves a boy named Demetrius.
But Demetrius doesn't love Helena. He loves Hermia.
Take our special love potion.
The one that makes the person fall in love with the first person they see when they wake up?
Yes, take the potion.
Put the potion in Demetrius' eyes so he will fall in love with Helena.
I will make them fall asleep in the forest because they are near us.
Psst. Puck!
Yes, I'm right here.
Titania has gone to sleep too. Put the potion in her eyes so she will fall in love with the first person she sees too. It will be a good joke.
Consider it done.
This looks like a good place to sleep.
Indeed it does, my love. Shoo. Shoo.
Okay, and now first, we put the potion in the eyes of Titania, the fairy queen. And now to put the potion in the eyes of Demetrius, so Helena will love him. But look, there are two young men here. Which one is Demetrius? Is this one Demetrius? What's that? Yes, you say? Oh, okay. I hope I didn't make a mistake.
I'm an actor, and I've seen you got lost in the woods. Will you help me?
I cannot go one day without doing something bad. I must make this actor a fool. I know! I'll turn him into a donkey! I love you!
Okay.
I love you! I love you!
I love you.
I love you!
No, I'm talking to you, Hermia. I'm not you, Helena. I really do. I really don't. But Hermia, please. Please.
Oh man, everything is really messed up. How will Puck solve this?
What do you mean?
I love you. No.
Puck, who did you give the potion to? And was that the right person? Yeah, so what can we do to fix this? Go on. Now I will wake them and all will be well.
I love you!
I love you!
I love you! Hey! Stop saying the same thing I am! Stop!
I
love you! Stop!
What?
Yes!
Ugh. Stop this madness!
Hey, it was just getting interesting.
Okay, I see now. I understand what's going on.
Great, because I don't.
I will take the love spell off of Lysander so he will love Hermia again, and I will leave the love potion on Demetrius so he will keep loving Helena. Then I will take the love potion off of Titania because I miss her and I feel like a good fight. Where did this donkey come from? Oh well, I'll turn them into a human.
Yes! I love you.
And they live happily ever after.
Boy, that Shakespeare sure knows how to be funny.
And now, let's celebrate. To all of you who just watched our show from tragedy to comedy, get on up. Let's dance.